I could only grimace and shake my head, holding it. This was a major issue. Would I be able to fix this on my own, or would I need help? Damien had problems of his own to deal with. What if I approached Diana about it? I started my journey back to my room with the thoughts in my head. What the hell was haunting me? Some kind of ghost? A magical entity?
Come on! Guess! Just guess!
How am I supposed to
What?
know?
Are they drunk?
Oh my god. I'm like, why does Sarah suddenly sound like a whinier Michael Cera? Oh no. I stopped walking at the sound of Faye and Sarah's voices reverberating through the hall, around the corner, breaking my thoughts. They sounded intoxicated. Intoxicate me now, with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. How could that have been? We had just separated from training minutes ago. Sarah wasn't that fast, right?
Psst. Didn't you just get out of training? Won't Diana be looking for you?
She's busy, apparently.
Oh my
so
god.
I get to have a couple of drinks.
Fine,
What
fine,
the
fine,
fuck?
whatever. Just guess already!
What? What the,
What?
I can't! What?
What is happening?
I'm trying, let me try to get my brain to function in some regard of this. Honestly, I would have imagined him more as a silent drunk. I don't know how I feel about this.
What kind of drunk are you?
Me?
Mhm.
Well, here's the thing. I've never been drunk. I've only ever been tipsy.
Me too. And like only slightly tipsy. Cause I get sleepy. So I just stop drinking and go to bed.
So you're a sleepy drunk, basically.
I guess.
I'm like,
that's the assumption.
It honestly, it goes, if I'm with other people, I become more of like the loud, excitable drunk, being tipsy. But if I'm by myself, I'm more likely to be sleepy. Again, I thought he wasn't wearing pants again. He's just so naked. I looked around the corner to see Sarah, Faye, and to my surprise, Damien sitting on the ground by the bedroom door. Damien's face was as pink as a peach, matching Sarah and Faye's intoxicated faces, but his eyes were glimmering in gold. Had Damien been drinking? He didn't seem to be affected by the chatter between Sarah and Faye.
How am I supposed to know which one you have?
I could have both!
Same, Damien.
See, even he agrees
I
that's
pressed
not
myself
fair.
against the wall, listening in further. Why were they all drunk, and what were they even talking about, and why do I
will
constantly
see.
talk in sentences? I mean,
I'll-
question.
I will see, though. That human girl is just mega super duper powerful,
Why do I
I'll
talk
say.
in sentences?
You.
End quote, lid 2017. Seto gave Damien a nudge before taking a swig from a seemingly almost empty bottle, before continuing to speak to my incubus. Oh.
You got really
Oh.
lucky to land a girl like her. Powerful, feisty, smart. She's like a human version of my lady.
Oh, don't even start talking about Diana, you crazy puppy.
You crazy puppy.
I'm not a puppy. I'm a...
You're not a puppy? You're not? Are you sure? Are you really sure? I shook my head, stifling a bit of a laugh. This was a little amusing to overhear.
No. She's nothing
Oh my
like
fucking
her.
god!
Do you have cotton balls in your mouth?
He put marshmallows? No, he's got fucking green apples in his mouth. I stared over at Damien, seeing him run a finger along the rim of a bottle, eyes deep in thought.
She isn't a demon. She's a human, pure and perfect. She would never hurt me or do anything cruel to me.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna cry.
My heart slightly melted at his words. He really thought that about me?
I loved her ever since I met her, and she's been there for me for everything. She made me human. Well, almost human anyway.
What the fuck?
Damien.
You said, I thought you were saying that yourself. You were saying the line.
Yes.
Sedo nudged Damien again, laughing a bit.
Well, my lady tried to turn you human. You can't say she didn't try.
Not without making the one I love choose something horrible and give her our energy.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on.
Get off
No
your
one in
high
this game is
horse,
gay.
puppy boy. Diana's got him inside and you know it. I'm not surprised she tricked him into giving her that energy.
But I still love her. Even when she's mean to me.
I think that's called masochism.
I'm telling you, Michaela, this boy is a bottom. You're wrong. I know you created him, but you're wrong.
I mean, he seemed more like a switch to me.
Look. That boy is a bottom.
Damien?
I finally turned the corner, facing the three as they looked up at me. As Damien's eyes locked onto mine, I could feel a very weak enthrallment attempt to wrap around my core, but it felt sloppily done, allowing me to break through it without even trying. Cetro and Faye scrambled up and pointed at Damien.
It was his fault!
What did they do? What did they break?
I think they just meant getting drunk.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it was his fault.
I don't think it was his fault at all. Before I could make them stop, a pair of demons practically sprinted down the hall and out of sight around the far corner, leaving me and Damien alone. I pressed my lips together and walked towards Damien, seeing him gaze hard in my eyes in attempts to enthrall me.
Damien, what happened?
He wasn't answering, and I could tell that he was trying to make the enthrallment happen. I'm just imagining him, like, he's just
staring hard at you.
He's staring really hard. He's like, why won't it work? Still, I remained unfazed. I sighed and crouched down, helping Damien up and ignoring the ornate empty bottles that fell over at his upward movement.
Come on, let's get you inside.
I guided Damien inside at last and closed the door behind us. He seemed to follow along, his arm wrapped around my shoulders as I walked towards the bed. Before I could lay him down, however, he spun me around and pinned me to the wall, staring deep into my eyes.
Oh, shit. Oh! Damien?
Damien, you're drunk. You're gonna go to bed. There's no consent in drunkenness.
I love you.
You can say that, though. I became lost in Damien's glowing gold eyes, feeling his enthrallment attempt once again to consume me. Every warning bell went off in my head, reminding me that he hadn't exactly been fed properly and regularly. This was probably him starving for energy. Some part of me, despite all this, didn't want to let this go. It had been years since I felt his enthrallment on me. My body began to crave the urge to delve into my curiosity. Would it be different? Would I enjoy it more than when we usually held each other? But also, he's drunk and a demon? A drunk demon? He was starving and drunk, and I was curious. A deadly combination indeed. I let myself sink against the wall, staring up at Damien as he bore his hungry gaze into my soul. See, the new animal within him seemed too erotic to pull away from him.
How does that song go again?
Which one? The animal
I want No. No. I want some more. What are you waiting for? Take a bite of my heart tonight.
Thinking of completely different songs.
Yes.
I just need a bit. Just enough to stop the hunger.
Take as much as you want, control yourself, or a kiss then. I don't think as much as you want, because he's starving. It's not gonna go well. I feel like it's either control yourself or a kiss then. I don't feel comfortable with it being a sex scene. He's drunk. I don't.
You wanna just do a kiss then?
Yeah, I'm gonna make
because the point of the giving him energy thing is that, you know, at this point he kind of needs it to live, and also he needs energy to train and to fight the battle, but he's also drunk.
I'm not comfortable with doing that when he's drunk. I'm not. That's a very big no-go for me. Sorry, sex scene, but don't do that.
A kiss then.
I think we should just kiss him.
Yeah, I mean, Michaela's always doing the, like, you consent to as much as you want or however little you want.
I am not comfortable at
So I think the sex scene and just the kiss would be equal in points. Whereas control yourself seems like more of a rejection.
I'm not comfortable with having sex with a drunk person. I think that's a very bad idea on all consensual parts of the board.
So let's just go with the kiss.
Let's just kiss him. That's fair.
A kiss then.
This was not something Damien wanted to do. I could tell that he was holding himself back, or at least was trying to. He may have been a demon, but his mind was like a human. I wasn't Emile. I was his soon-to-be wife. Damien stared into my soul, nodding before leaning in slightly and brushing his lips against my own. I closed my eyes and pressed my lips back against his, feeling the soft drain of energy course through my body. It was a strange feeling, being drained of energy instead of using it, but it was for the benefit of feeding Damien enough to not starve him. Damien lowered his hands and placed them on my waist, digging his fingers slightly into my body to keep me close as I wrapped my arms around him, pulling him close to me. It was okay to let him indulge a bit, but not too much. The kiss deepened only a bit, sweetening slowly to a kiss not filled with energy drain, but more so laced with love and passion. As we pulled away at last, Damien's eyes swiftly shifted from gold to their normal beautiful purple and blue hue.
You can just say blue-violet.
You can!
That's a color.
There we go.
I lifted my hand and caressed Damien's cheek, seeing him smile down at me as I smiled back up into his eyes.
Did I hurt you?
Nope. I shook my head, giggling a bit and feeling him relax from my silent answer.
I'm more than happy to take care of you, Damien. You're the man I love, and I will always love you no matter what.
Damien's smile brightened at my words, his eyes filling with pure love and devotion to me, as he pulled me against him and nuzzled his forehead against mine.
How do I deserve you?
I could ask the same thing about you.
Damien and I eventually moved into bed, arms firmly and lovingly wrapped around each other as the darkness of slumber called to us. I always call it the darkness of slumber. Just say I'm fucking going to sleep. Beckoning us to sleep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.